News 8 Now Sports is brought to you from the Brennigan Auto Group Sports Desk. Welcome to the News 8 Now Highlight Zone.
Welcome to the News 8 Now Highlight Zone. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
I'm Alex Janakopoulos.
Gotta say, man, it's nice to be back on a Friday night in lacrosse. California was fun last week, apart from the result, but it really hurt having to miss that Onalaska Central game. How crazy was that one?
I'm not going to lie, you missed a great game, an all-timer almost, but the good news is we have plenty of great matchups going on tonight as well.
I like to hear that. We do begin tonight's Highlight Zone with the MVC Conference. The top-ranked Hilltoppers looking to stay hot at home. Tonight's opponent, the Holmen Vikings, who like to slow down the tempo. We had a tight one in the first half. Here, Dakota Mantle drops it off to Tyrell Stutley, powers his way in, draws the foul, and would head to the line. But Holmen wasn't going down without a fight. Evan Troyanek down low, tough finish through the contact. Vikings trailed just 20-15 at halftime. But then Anna came out guns blazing in the second half. Mantle with a spin move and an acrobatic lay-in. Hilltoppers going up 12. And just moments later, it's Onalaska in transition. Sam Kick draws the foul plus the lay-in. Not a usual scoring night for the Hilltoppers, but they know how to win in different ways. They take this one 50-42.
Toma hosting Logan, and during the opening lineups, we got a man down. Charlie Ella gets the 1, 2, and 3. And later on with DeRosa on the inside, Ella goes from a 3 count to a 3-pointer. He drains the 3, and they're up early. Later on, DeRosa on the run, and he's able to cross court here with a nice drive, gets his man in the air, and finishes with a one-hander. Timberwolves up 4 early, but Logan would hang tough. Jackson Hamilton able to get this one from Moran. A tough drive inside, finishing with a contested teardrop, and we're tied up at 13. Moran then finds Hamilton once more. This time, his first drive no good, but he's able to hang tough, get the board, and put it back. His attack inside continuing, and we are still waiting for a final score from that one.
All right, and to round out the MVC boys action, Sparta at Aquinas, both teams under 500 needing momentum in the first half. Aquinas coming out of the gate strong. Joe Sabadelli can't connect, but he gets the rebound and the putback. Blue Gold's up 9. More from Aquinas. Fast passing sets up Gavin Wetzel on the baseline. He knocks down the jumper. Blue Golds take a 23-12 lead. In the second half, Sparta storming back. Hayden Guns catch the front iron. Caden Milne with the rebound. He gives it back to Guns. Count it and 1. Spartans trailing by just 2. Later, Sparta looking for more off the miss. Salvadoli taking it the other way. He's going to go the length of the floor and cash in with the bucket. Blue Golds get their first conference win, 53-38.
We stay in the MVC, but switch over to girls now. Aquinas 13-1 entering today, still a top-ranked Division IV program. And as of yesterday, one of their own receiving a huge honor.
That's right. Senior Lexi Donarski got a text message during school that she was named a McDonald's All-American, one of just 24 women nationwide to be named to this yearly game. And she's just the 4th woman from Wisconsin to ever be named to this one.
And she's as humble as ever about the recognition, saying she couldn't almost believe it, but the numbers speak for themselves. 23 points a game, 56% from the field, and 47% from downtown.
Red hot.
And they were up 32-0 early, but Sparta able to get on the scoreboard thanks to this feed to a wide-open Caitlin Humphrey for the big 3. Spartans, though, down big, and that deficit would continue to grow. Donarski able here, deflecting the pass and able to get the feed from the pickup, and she is wide open, the All-American, laying it in, 41-7 lead, and the offense just kept clicking for Aquinas. Becker finds Donarski to Teus to Macy Donarski inside for the wide open lay-in. 6 Blue Gold scored double figures. Lexi leads with 30, and Aquinas wins 103-35. A tough clash tomorrow with Beaver Dam, the top-ranked team in D2.
Yeah, that one will be good. Speaking of D2, 9th-ranked Onalaska is hosting Holmen, looking for win number 10 on the year. It would be the Vikings striking first. Ellie Klein drives the lane, hits the floater off the backboard, and the Vikings go up 2. Hilltoppers would come roaring back. This kick out to Kenzie Miller in the corner. The 3 ball is money. Onalaska on a 14-3 run. Holmen would cut into that lead, though. Braden Rutan using the hook shots gets the friendly roll. Vikings down just 7. Now, midway through the first half, great ball movement from Onalaska leads to an Olivia Gamoki 3-pointer. Gamoki ties the team lead with 12 points. Hilltoppers are now 5-2 in conference, 57-30 the final.
And back to Toma we go for Rangers and Timberwolves. Claire Borsheim knows exactly who to find in the inbound. JoJo Davis nails the open 3. Rangers the 13-1 run. And Davis gets it done on defense as well. She's able to deflect the inbound pass, chase it down, stay in bounds, and then finds Borsheim here, who's able to stop, pop and knock this one down. Their lead grows. Now the Wolves would start to score late in the half. Pluger is able to find an open Emily Powell, who hits the three, but it wouldn't be enough. Rangers win on the road, 50-31.
All right, the highlight zone's just getting started. We'll stop by the Dairyland in Ridge and Valley for some big clashes, plus Bangor girls basketball looks to stay unbeaten in the Scenic Bluffs. This is the News 8 Now Highlight Zone.
Welcome back to the News 8 Now Highlight Zone.
All right, we've covered the MVC so far. Now let's broaden the scope.
Well, out in the Dairyland, we've got a battle of red-hot opponents. 5th-ranked Blair Taylor, currently 7-0 in Dairyland small play, and Alma Center Lincoln, who are 8-0 in Dairyland League action.
Yeah, now just last week, Lincoln had cracked the top 10 of the coaches poll. So these two coming into this game with some serious momentum. We'll start in the first half with Blair Taylor's Matthew Waldera picking off the pass, and he's going to take his puppy the other way and throws down the left maker. Wildcats up 6. Now Lincoln fighting back as they do. Ethan Breheim steps up for the three-pointer. Hornets down just 3 at halftime. Second half now, Lincoln starts off hot. Justin Rokamp hits this from the other side, Highway 95, to give them the 3-point lead. Wildcats do answer, though. Alec Reisman pokes this one. Kyle Steen takes it the other way and in for the layup. Blair Taylor back on top by 1. Later, Steen returning the favor, finding Reisman open for the 3, extends the lead. Wildcats would hang on in this one, 50-41.
In the Ridge and Valley, 9th-ranked Wazeeka Steuben in Division 5, DeSoto. Early on, Wazeeka Steuben strikes first. Jonah Richmond finds Gavin Ralph cutting to the basket inside, and he lays it in, giving the early lead. Now still early, and their lead continue to grow. Carter Lomas hits the 3-pointer on top of the key, and they now lead by double digits. Wazeeka Steuben dominating this one, and this time it's Ralph's turn to hit the 3 from the corner. Hornets who score the first 27 points of the game. Now still in the first half, everyone wants to get on the action as it's Richmond this time able to drill it from the top. He hits the 3 and it's a 38-12 halftime lead. Ralph leads to 25 and Lomas chips in 20. Hornets now undefeated in conference play.
All right, let's cross the river for Three Rivers action. 14-3 Lewiston Altura at Rushford Peterson. Starting off with the Trojan offense, Justin Ruberg pulls up and knocks it down for the 3-ball. Rushford down just 4. Second half action now, ball in the hands of Ruberg once again. He'll take a moment to decide this one, but now he's feeling this one. He knocks it down for 3. So we're all tied up a little later. Cardinals on the attack here. Colin Bonow will drain this one for 3. What a battle here in this conference. Back and forth we went. I'll give you one guess here. That's right. It's our man Justin Ruberg knocking it down for 3 once again, but wouldn't quite do it as Lewiston Altura edges them by 4 points, excuse me.
And in the Southeast, Houston taking on Leroy Ostrander. Now starting off with Houston in the transition, look at this quarterback pass all the way to Caden Danielson, wide open for the easy layup. Now Houston continuing to attack. This time the pass will find Alex Van Gundy, and he'll knock down the 3 from the elbow. Houston cuts the lead down to 3, and here we have Mikkel Schutte. He's able to drive hard to the rim, and he gets the bucket and the foul. Schutte reached the 1,000-point mark for the Hurricanes. And Emma Gerwitz did the same for the girls' team tonight, but the boys dropped this one 86-73.
All right, in girls basketball, Bangor ranks 5th in Division 5, remains perfect in Scenic Bluffs play, led by forward Carson Kirshner and Taylor Jacobson. Hillsboro hosting them tonight, hoping to put the Cards on upset alert. Start with the first half of play. Some nice interior passing from Bangor to the wing, and Taylor Jacobson nails the corner 3. Then it's the Cardinals showing out on defense. This time, Haley Jones going to go coast to coast and put Bangor up 3 points. And just a couple of minutes later now, Hannah Munson's going to hit a corner 3 of her own. Tigers within 1 point, but Bangor is ranked 5th for a reason. They would respond. Jacobson hitting her second 3 of the night to extend the Cardinals' lead. We're still awaiting a final from Coach Jones.
We hit the mat to check on UWL wrestling Platteville. At 1:33, Josh Stenger is able to complete the reversal here to grab 2 points. He'd go on to win and put UWL on the board. Now at 1:41, it's Hayden Schlew. He's able to pick up a 4-point with a near fall, and he would go on to win by major decision. In the top 25 battle, it's Eagles with a 26-14 win.
Welcome back to the News 8 Now Highlight Zone. Time, as always, for our play of the night.
We go back to Blair Taylor. Matthew Waldera gets the steal and takes it all the way for the one-hander. The Wildcats win the battle of the Dairyland Conference Giants.
Yeah, that was a great game. A lot of good games tonight. We got to mention Viterbo women's basketball because they are really enjoying tonight's win. Alyssa Nilsson with a game-winning three-pointer in the final seconds against Bellevue. They posted some video on Twitter about Coach Jones getting doused with some water bottles in the locker room, so they are loving that one. But that'll do it for this edition of the News 8 Now Highlight Zone. I hope you enjoyed it. For Alec Giannakopoulos and our entire sports crew, I'm Ken Kozrowski saying good night, and we'll see you next time.